Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Trickett. And yes, guys, this is another amazing edition of Wake Up with Trickett. I hope everybody's doing exceptionally well on this Turn It Around Tuesday. You already know the business. If it is not serving you well, if it's not making you as light as a feather, if it's not making you feel happy, and then get rid of it. Like you do the trash, you take it out, right? Get rid of it. Let's turn it around so we can have a new perspective on life, right? Absolutely. Now, hey guys, if it's your first time coming across my page, hope you stay for a long time and not a short time. My name is Trickett, where we think outside the box. Yes, we are not caught up in the matrix here because we always believe that there's always more to learn. There's always, higher learning. There's always more ways to evolve, to become a better person. You know my saying, a better you is a better experience for those that come in contact with you. So I hope you hit that subscribe button and hang out with me and be a part of my collective family, because you are going to see something mystical, magical, and spiritual, and you are going to get nothing but truth, love, and clarity. Absolutely, guys. and if you're my A1s from day ones, you know how I love loyalty. So I appreciate all of you that has been with me along this long journey, over 300 plus videos and still counting. And you guys have been there for that duration. So much love and respect to all of you. And I hope everyone continues to stay with me. And for my newbies that just may be listening to me, hit that subscribe button if you find the content helpful in any way. So this way you can get your messages that God is giving me to deliver to you, right? And we just keep it going. We keep it pushing. We keep on growing. And on that note, guys, this message today is for those who have kids. And for those who are thinking about having kids, listen up, all right? Let me put the disclaimer out there. I am not telling you how to raise your children. Let me say it one more time. I am not telling anyone how to raise their children. I am only going to give a suggestion. And with that being said, let's get into it. Now, I'm a single parent with two kids, two girls. And I believe in the power of words. Even the Bible says, for those that believe in it, that the tongue has the power of life and death. So, with my two girls, before they get on the bus every day, I have them repeat affirmation. Positive affirmations every day for years now. They have been doing this. And the results have been amazing. I have two girls that are not perfect, but they don't fight. They don't argue. They're not sassy. They're trustworthy. They're extremely mannerable. I only have to speak one time when I want something, right? It's not like I said stop and they keep jumping around, moving around. I said be quiet and they keep talking. You're on the phone talking and they just, hey, I got a question. Or, there's no excuse me. There's no nothing. It's just, they just find it okay to interrupt you as if your conversation is meaningless and what they have to say is important. So I'm very blessed not to have issues like that. They're good in school. They make good grades. And I'm very grateful for all of that. But I give a lot of credit to affirmations as well as to the teachers that have worked with them. So let me put that out there to the teachers. Much love, much respect. And I'm sending love and light to all the teachers out there that work with our children. They say positive affirmations every day. And you can write these affirmations or just repeat them with your kids before they leave outside the house. Because once they leave out the door, they're out of your hands, right? So why not have them in the right mindset? A lot of people just get up, get dressed, and just leave. They leave just with any kind of mindset. And I just don't think that that's healthy or beneficial. Why not have your kids leave with a healthy mindset, right? Have them repeat positive affirmations before they leave. My homework comes easy to me. I'm loving light everywhere I go. Um, you know, have them repeat positive affirmations. Today is going to be a good day, from start to finish. You know, um, I get along with everyone and everyone gets along with me. I'm just trying to throw out a few that I've used with my kids to just give you some type of example. And you repeat them along with them. So this way, you are leading by example as well. A lot of parents, let's just keep it 100, they're cussing in front of their kids. When they get upset with someone, the kids hear mom or dad going off, and that's not really pumping light into your kids. That's not really setting a positive example. So now when they get upset with someone at school, first thing they want to do is cuss them out. Everybody believe in, don't get me upset or I'll cuss you out. What is that supposed to do? So you can put together some low vibrational words. Okay, congratulations. Really? Like, does that supposed to scare someone because you was able to cuss them out? Come on now. Come on now. Am I telling you what to do? Absolutely not. I am just suggesting a better way of doing things because we all know that is not the highest route to take. All right. Most people take that route because they've been raised that way or they were around that type of upbringing or whatnot, and it's always hard to be disciplined. It's a challenge, right? To be disciplined. That's why most people that go on diet plans fail because they don't have the discipline. So when you say you want to switch up, your low vibrational language, it's hard for people to do that because it comes easy for them to do that. And based off the television shows they watch, movies they watch, friends they talk to, people they hang around, relatives they associate with, they all use the same low vibrational language. So therefore, it has now became a habit. And unfortunately, people don't care about the kids. That's why people play any kind of music around their kids. Doesn't matter, they're kids, but at that point they're grown. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, this is what I want to do and I don't have that discipline not to do it. So I'm going to do what I want to do and you're just going to have to listen to it. But unfortunately, I believe that has a negative effect because it's teaching them to carry out that same way of upbringing, which in my opinion, just my opinion, I don't believe is the highest route to take. So I'm saying, it may take some adjustments, but I believe if you speak positive affirmation before your kids leave the door every day, before they leave out the house, I believe you will start to see, like me, positive results in your kids. Making them perfect? No, there's no one perfect. But making them a whole lot better than what they were? Absolutely, you could take that route. Having them take the high road instead of the low road? Absolutely, you can take that route. And if you're sitting there repeating them with them, they're actually helping you too. And the kids get to actually see their parent or parents participate in the same higher learning to become a better individual. And so it's not just do what I say and not what I do, but it's also do what I say and I also believe in it as well. That's why I am also doing it. And it just has a wonderful and beautiful effect. So I just got on here real quick to just say that if you have kids, you might want to try this. You might want to give it a try. and write down positive affirmations. I have my own affirmations. Before I even leave out the house, I play my affirmations. I don't care if I'm going to the store. I play my affirmations and let them play, and I repeat them. This way, when I go outside of my house and I'm going to come in contact with other energies, I'm prepared for it. I'm ready for it. I'm in the mindset for it, and I'm in a healthy mindset. I'm not leaving out the house pissed off. I'm not leaving out the house, cursing off a handle because of whatever happened to me. And I just feel this is the way you deal with it. And it doesn't fix anything, but it's just like, this is just how I deal with it, And I'm, once again, not judging, but I just think that is not the healthiest way. That's all I'm saying. So I would like to see the best for everyone. I would like to see everyone's kids do better. I would like to see the parents or the parent do better. I just like to see people grow into their higher self. So I am coming with these suggestions because a lot of people speak around kids as if they're not kids. Everybody's adults. You know what I mean? Everybody's on the same page. They'll MF in front of a child in a heartbeat. They'll F this and F that in front of a child in a heartbeat. And that's a child. A child. And this is a grown parent doing this in front of a child as if the Most High is looking down, pleased with them, like, oh, yes. Come on now. Not perfect, no. But can we do better? Yes. Because when we do that, then the kids go to school. And when things don't go right for them, they imitate the parent or the parents. And the next thing they're doing, they're MFing the kid at school or F this and F that. And they didn't get that from TV. Although the parents may watch shows like that with the kids or watch shows like that in front of the kids or play music like that in front of their kids as if it's just all good, as if they're feeding their minds with nothing but love and light. And they're not. And it's not all good. And it's not healthy. Because when they imitate it, you get that phone call from the school talking about, little so-and-so was saying this and saying that, and it is not appropriate. And they're absolutely right. But the kids are getting it from home, and the teachers know that too. And let me give a shout out to all the teachers that work with our kids. Much love and light sent to all of you, because I know you guys have a big job on your hands because you have kids coming from all these different backgrounds that you have to work with. And I know that can't be an easy job. So I salute every single one of you. And I'm grateful for every single one of you. And my kids' growth. I have 2 girls. They don't argue. They're not sassy. They're trustworthy. They have good morals. Everywhere we go, people are always asking, how do you get your kids to be the way they are? We go out to dinner, and if I say, stay here, wait here, whatever, they do exactly what I say. If I say, don't be talking, they don't talk. It isn't like I'm speaking like you've seen other parents. I say a stop. I say a stop. I say, you're like, whoa, like really? When are you going to just really mean it instead of keep repeating it? When are you going to make the person stop instead of just having everybody just hear you keep saying, I say it stop, I say it quit, I say it be quiet. And you can tell that there's no discipline because they're not even behaving. And there's no fear. I'm not saying you ought to go out and abuse your child. I'm just saying it hasn't been laid down. That's why you're repeating yourself. I don't repeat myself. I speak one time and it's a wrap. And I believe affirmations I give a lot of credit to for the results that I've had with my kids. Now, I know a lot of us haven't heard of this. I know a lot of us haven't heard of it, so we haven't done it. But that's why I'm here, because, the divine creator of all, the Most High God, has put it on my mind to put this video out real quick, because he knows there's a lot of good parents that can use some tightening up, some cleaning up, that can elevate a little bit higher, that can become a little bit better than what they already are. And they may just not know how to do it, or they may not have thought about this, And so I'm here to share it. So you have something to think about, You have another way to approach it. And it won't change overnight, but it will change for the better. When you have them speaking positive affirmations before they leave the house, it will change for the better. Your kids will change for the better. And with you doing it along with them, it even works out that much better, because you're leading by example. And it's just not do what I say and not as I do. Boy, what you doing cussing? You cuss all day. You cuss every time you get upset. You threaten people. Don't make me have to cuss you out, as if that's scaring somebody, as if that's fixing something. Well, we all know that's just a defense mechanism, because you worry, because you scared. So that's the way you go by it for the most part. Because who's that supposed to scare? So you can put some low vibrational words together. Good for you. Come on now. You know how much more powerful it is to put positive words together? You get positive results. The phone calls you get from schools, from the teachers, are to speak positive about your child or your kids, of how well they're doing and how well mannered they are, because that's what you've been pumping in them. And they're not sitting around watching grown folks shows, do grown folks things, and then when they want to imitate that, you get upset. But you allowed them to sit around and watch what was inappropriate, or you're playing stuff talking about MF this and MF that. Well, that's my favorite rapper. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But is that the best for your kids, though? I'm not telling you how to raise your child or your kids. I am just giving a suggestion and asking questions. Is that the best? If God in the flesh was sitting with you, would you feel comfortable? Would you be like, yeah, spirit, this is how we roll? Then you come across a real one day, and you want to cuss somebody out, and you come across a real one that got some real spiritual gifts, somebody that the Most High really favor, because the Most High liked their lifestyle over your lifestyle, and your ancestors can't do nothing about it, because your ancestors know that you wrong. Your ancestors know that, yeah, the Most High favored this one, because this one is a real one. They made the cuts. They disciplined themselves. They did what was needed. So they have the favor, you don't. So now when that person speaks something on you, guess what? You got to deal with it. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing but take it. Cursed words don't work on a chosen one. The curse words and the anger and all the hate coming from no discipline, it doesn't work on a real earth angel. It doesn't work on someone with real power and authority. You need to be concerned about that person. And if you're not, well, I guess you'll just find out who's stronger than who then. It is what it is. Let's see what you're made out of. Let me see what you got in the spiritual realm. Bring it. bring it. But why does it have to go that route? It shouldn't. But you do have people like that will just be like, I'm not going to tolerate that garbage you just try to put out on me. And the Most High, the divine creator of all, is going to back that individual because they got favor on their life. More favor than you. He likes their lifestyle, or he likes her lifestyle and how they do things better than he likes yours. And so when you want to, drop to that low vibrational way of doing things because that's the way I've been raised, that's what I was taught, and I get that. But I'm just saying, is that the best way? Is that serving your highest good? I heard a reader say, I'm going to try this. I'm going to stop cussing because, I want to do better. She actually admitted it. And before the read was over, she was already cussing. And then when you looked at her other page, she just went right back to cussing. Like she might have stopped for 15 minutes. And I guess it was just too much of a habit already. But that's a bad habit that she realized was a bad habit, but did not to have the discipline to stop it. I'm just saying, why not rise up to be a better version of yourself, a higher version of yourself? You get mad at the kids when they copy and use the same 4-letter words you use. My mama talk like this. So when I get mad, I talk like this. I hear her on the phone cussing people out. I heard her cuss her friends out. I heard her cuss the neighbor out. Or I heard my daddy cuss the neighbor out. I heard my daddy, cuss his friend out or cuss this person out or that person out. So I guess that's what you do. So when I get upset, it don't matter the age because they wasn't worried about my age when they was doing it in front of me. They treated me like I was equal all of a sudden. It went from Barney, Sesame Street, to an R-rated movie. In some cases, X-rated, because they have no discipline. And so you just grow up under that toxic environment. And if you're not careful, they have kids, they will do the same, and they'll have kids and they'll do the same. And that's how you have generational curses. Everybody in my family cuss. Everybody cuss in front of their kids. Everybody watch whatever they want to watch in front of their kids. Everybody play inappropriate music in front of their kids. Generational curse. That's a demon. That's a spirit. Whether you want to say it is or not, it is. It ain't God. It ain't the divine creator of all. We know that it ain't. Let's just keep it 100. I'm coming in love and light because I want everybody to do better. I'm not asking for anyone to be perfect because there's not one that is perfect, but this isn't about being perfect. This is just about making adjustments that is going to benefit you and your kids in the long run. And it'll probably cut down on those phone calls coming from school talking about they said this and this and this. And we noticed when your son got upset, he just started cussing. Yeah, because I was taught that but from my parent or parents. When they get upset, they did the same thing. Didn't care if I was 2 or if I was, 10. They did the same thing. Hold on, guys. Hold on. See, that could be one of them calls right there. I should have turned off my ringer, but I didn't. But anyway, I'm about to get out of here, guys. But I just wanted you to know that we can improve on ourselves. And I'm sure you all will agree with me when I say that. We all can improve. I mean, come on, there's always room for improvement. And a better version of you, isn't it going to be a better version of your kids, of your child? Because they're going to have a better role model. They're going to see now when you get upset, you don't put together your low vibrational, set of words and try to use them as a weapon as if that's supposed to scare off someone. But that's more just like your defense mechanism, your nervousness, you being fearful. So you go off the handle like that instead of meditating, instead of calling on your ancestors, instead of calling on the Most High, the divine creator of all, to help you. You drop down to that low vibrational energy coming from the spiritual ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Not judging no one. We're all here to grow and learn. I'm just here to share, to help, to uplift, to motivate. No more, no less. I hope I have not offended anyone, but if I have, and then that was not my intentions. And on that note, I'm Trickett. This is Wake Up with Trickett. And I just want everybody to do better. I'm telling you guys, this will really help your kids. And who doesn't want to see their kids do better? Yes, it may cause you to have to change, but only to a better person, a higher version of yourself. And who don't want that? I know it's like a diet. Nobody wants to stick to it. It's too hard because you've been doing it one way for so long. But that's what makes you a boss. That's how you know you are in control. When you can break habits and the habits don't control you. That's how you know you're a boss. That's how you know you are creating your own reality. When you're not making excuses to stay that way. Well, I've been doing it so long. Well, I grew up like this. Break those generational curses. So the next generation, when your kids have kids, they're not watching everything in front of them, listening to everything in front of them, and talking anyway in front of them. That's inappropriate to innocent ears, and God is watching all of that. And that's all I got to say, guys. I hope it helps someone. It's helped my family a lot, and I'm sure it can help yours. Are we a perfect family here? Not at all. Not by far. But have we grown a lot? And are we a lot better than what we were? Absolutely. Is God happy with what he sees? Absolutely. And I'm going to leave it there till the next one. Throwing up the deuces, saluting you guys. Write your name in the stars because you're all stars. And P.S., teach your kids that their last name means something, that they don't have to wait to be famous and have a lot of money. But teach your kids now that you are a somebody. I don't care if you got 2 nickels in your pocket. Say, hey, my last name is Duncan. So I tell my kids, hey, you better check that and act like you're a Duncan. So they grow up knowing that that last name means something. Because Daddy always checks us and uses the last name to do it. You better act like you're a Duncan. What does that mean? Oh, I guess I'm acting out of character. Or I guess I'm doing something I'm not supposed to because they're still kids. So they're going to make mistakes. But you don't just correct them, scolding them and yelling at them or going off with them. No, but you correct them with higher learning, using their last name, letting them know, I don't want you to act like this because it's wrong. And also because your last name is this, you're that. Famous people do it. Rich people do it. People of royalty do it. Oh, you're such and such. We don't act like that. So don't wait for your kids, or don't make your kids think that they have to be famous or be rich before their last name means something. Teach them now that your last name is important and that it carries weight and that it means something and that you are a somebody and an amazing, great somebody you are. That's it, guys. I'm out. Peace.